Hi beautiful people, hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Paula and this is my corner of the internet where we're all about growing your online business, showing up on Instagram and living your best life. If you're new here, you're welcome. If you're returning, you're welcome back. And if you're not subscribed yet, you totally should. Hit the notification bell so you'll be told every time I post a video. So it's Christmas season, the bells are out, the trees are out, the decor is out. And basically everybody is feeling the holidays, as you can tell. Also, I'm trying to decide if this is the fit that I'm going to wear for the Christmas party we're going for with hubby later. But quickly, I just want to share with you the fact that it's Christmas doesn't mean that your brand doesn't exist anymore. And there's a few ways that you can show up on Instagram through your posts, through your stories, and still be, in the feel of the festivities. If you're posting this season, you want to entertain, you want to educate still, but not in like a stuffy way or not in like a straight way, because people are in holiday mode, but you still want to add some value. Educative content is always valuable. So you want to entertain, you want to educate, and you want to create inspirational content or aspirational content. That's basically content that shows your ideal audience where they'd like to get, so I'm just going to go straight to it because as it is holiday, nobody has time to be watching long ass videos. But it's just straight to the point. I want you to not ghost on your audience this season. As you're going on holiday, find time to post a thing or two. Don't ghost them, because by the time you ghost them because it's holidays, when you come back, they're going to be on the pages of the people that showed up for them. So educate. Number one, educate. How to wrap gifts. I mean, if you're a product-based business, then you absolutely have to share content about how to wrap your products, right? But if you're a service-based business, it can just be lifestyle content. I mean, just showing how you wrap your gifts. That's you helping them. It might not be related to something you're selling, but they're going to be grateful all the same. They're going to be grateful for the content. They're going to love it, especially if it's something they can do themselves. So it's a win-win, because you're going to still have their attention and hold on to it for January when we're going to be aggressively selling. What gifts to get? I saw a post by one of my favorite creators on Instagram, 26 Digital. It was basically gifts to give, gift suggestions for social media managers. And because people working in social media are almost always in front of screens, so it had things like blue light glasses, which is something I really need, by the way. Blue light glasses, a planner, things like that, subscriptions. Those are very good ideas. So if your loved one is a service provider or a business person on the online space, you know that they will really appreciate these gifts. So another thing to educate about is traditions, because I keep saying the world is a global market now. Instagram is a global market. So people from all over the world are in your audience. If you share your traditions, that's you teaching them about the tradition of somebody who is not from their place. That's very lovely. Like, I would love to know how people in other places celebrate Christmas. I would love to know whether chicken is as big a deal in other places as it is in Nigeria. I'd love to know all these things. So sharing your Christmas traditions, or just simply sharing what you're doing during your holidays on your stories, is going to be very appreciated. So that's it for educate. Now for inspirational / aspirational content, people might not be able to celebrate as much as you are celebrating. So sharing what you're doing is helping them live vicariously through you. So lifestyle content is key here. What you're drinking, what you're eating, who you're hanging out with, where you're going. So many people cannot go for parties now, but they can go through your stories, right? So content like that, people really love it, and you'll be surprised how much your story views will go up when you're sharing lifestyle content. I know that my stories really go up when I share lifestyle content, so that's a very great piece of content right there. End of year quotes are very inspirational, because we all are feeling bittersweet at the end of this year. Some of us are high on the wins that we had. Some of us are feeling like we could have done better. So for those that are feeling like they could have done better, have a kind word for them. For those that are feeling on top of the world, keep them motivated. Let them know how they need to continue, like they need to keep up the energy. So either ways, it's a win-win for you to speak to how people are feeling at the end of the year. New Year motivation goes for everybody. for the people that had wins this year, they want to replicate it and even do better. The people that didn't do enough want to know that there's still time, there's still room for improvement. And when it comes to entertain, guys, like, you're interesting, period. There is nobody on this earth that's not interesting to somebody. So when you share you, that's why I talk about coming authentically. It's important to come authentically because you cannot be anybody else. You can only be you. And the great part is the way you are, somebody deals with that. Somebody rocks with that. That's all somebody wants to see. So when you give yourself permission to show up as you are, you'd be surprised how many people are attracted to you just the way you are. Like, attracted business attract. You're entertaining, you're coming like Christmas memes. I've seen a bunch of the Grinch memes and I loved the Grinch when I was little. I think I still do. So anywhere I see anything that has to do with the Grinch, like who the Grinch would have been in 2022, or like what the Grinch would have done with the pandemic, or things like that, it interests me and it keeps my attention. So yeah, find Christmas memes. There are so many meme pages on Instagram. You can share their content and, you know, just maybe make a mark as to what you think about them or something like that. Personality reels. As a matter of fact, I just filmed a bunch of them. If you're not following me on Instagram, you should totally do that. I will drop the link in the description. I just filmed a bunch of them. I'm not selling anything this Christmas. So I'm using this period to connect with my audience. I'm using this period to get them to see me. I told you guys, my professionalism has finished for the year. So whatever is left is my personality. This is me. This is how I roll. This is how dramatic I am. This is how I like to look on a good day. This is what I do. So I'm basically using this period to connect with my audience on that level. So by the time January comes around, they know what I like. They know that I like to dance weirdly. They know that my laugh is a little bit too loud. They know I'm a little bit too dramatic. But then they'll still be there, at least the ones that roll with that vibe. And those are the people that are going to buy from you. The people that roll with your vibe. The people that feel like you are the person for them. You are their person. So yeah, you can use this period, especially if you're not selling anything, to connect with your audience on that level. Create personable reels. Just show your personality, show your quirks, your warts and all. Just show yourself, basically. And then finally, behind the scenes, if you're working on your business, let us see it. If you're frying stuff for Christmas, or you're traveling, or, you know, whatever it is you're doing behind the scenes, let your audience see as much as you're comfortable with. That is a very big deal when it comes to keeping your audience's attention. So I hope that I have blessed you this Christmas season with enough content to last you till January. If you sit down and actually get it done, you're not going to regret it. Doing the work is really the work. Okay, so I've done my part, you do yours, and I will see you in the next video. Oh, and yeah, the Fearless Fempreneur holds 9th January. It's my planning party for female entrepreneurs who are ready to shed the weight of opinions, the weight of doubt, the weight of wondering whether or not they can do it, and show up in 2022 powerfully for their businesses. If you're a service-based business, I'm going to show you how you can effectively articulate your service. And if you're a product-based business, the motivation enough will not allow you sleep. And anybody who attends that planning party is going to get a bunch of emails from me, checking up on them the whole year, keeping them accountable. So if you're interested in this, I'm going to drop the link to the Fearless Fempreneur planning party in the description. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.